Hey guys, I'm Red, and this is LEGO Set 40779, released in 2026 as a gift with purchase for January 1st. This includes 133 pieces. This is the year of the horse, Chinese New Year. It's not really a brickhead, but it's like a mini build, and I kind of like it. So let's just look at the box. Here is the front of the box, and of course you get a big picture of the set there. Of course it does say Year of the Horse, and this is supposed to be a gift, so you can write your name to and from whoever you want to give it to, and then you get the information about the LEGO set on the left there. On the top here, there's nothing too special, but the horse's eye is our scale part of the set. On the left side here is just another picture of the set that just says Year of the Horse. And of course, on the back, it just shows the horse in different positions and what you can do with the stand. And it shows all the pieces down there, which I think is really cool. I think they should do that a little bit more. But, yeah. And of course, as with all of these Chinese New Year gift LEGO sets, you get this envelope here, which has the horse on it once again, with 2026 written in gold. Of course, this is an envelope, so traditionally you'd want to put like money or like a fruit in here, but I don't think a orange is going to fit in this tiny little envelope. But again, it's really nicely done with that gold. I think that horse looks fantastic on here. And finally, here is the set itself, and I really think they did a nice job with this. I like how the horse looks. I like all of the different shapes and different slopes they use to make this horse look, you know, like a horse in scale with the other Chinese New Year sets like the pig and the snake and all types of different animals. Starting off with the horse's face here, you can see how they used a studs not on top technique to get the studs facing forward at you. So I really like how they did that. They just sloped it up and make it all nice and smooth. And you do get two printed eyes, so those are looking pretty nice there. They are the exact same, and it's just printed on a 2x2 round tile there. I really like how they did the horse's mane here, using all these different cheese slopes here in the reddish brown color, and then they use a 2x2 slope just to give it a little more slopey effect, I guess. But yeah, I really like how they did that. That looks really nice. And the horse's body just uses all types of different slopes, like this 1x1/4 slope and this 1x4 here for the main part of the body. And the legs are built very simply, like this one here. It's just used the 1x1 bricks and these 1x2 modified plates with the slope on them. And then this one has a little more detail with the 1x3 modified slope piece. And you can see a snout piece there to give the horse a little more detail on its back legs there. And it's the exact same on this side. And I like how they did this leg. It's actually like curled up like that, so they use the cheese slope instead of the modified 1x2, and I think that looks pretty nice. And lastly, the tail here is just very simple. They just use these kind of like waterfall pieces, I guess, and just kind of sloped it down and then back up using the 1x2 cheese slope. And last, but definitely not least, this stand here is actually really nice. I like how they did that. Of course, they used the base with these massive kind of like half circle pieces, and then they sprinkled some flowers all around, like these yellow, I guess, sunflower pieces, and the pearl gold regular leaf pieces look very, very nice. Of course, you get a couple red 1x1 flowers there. These amazing metallic gold quarter tiles look just really, really nice. And you can see some dark green pieces sprinkled around, and that's because you can just very easily place the horse in place just like that. And it doesn't actually like stay in place, so there's no studs holding it down, but it's just very loose. But I think they did a pretty good job. And obviously, I don't think anybody's going to be playing with this. So, yeah, I think that works out pretty well. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could take the horse off of the stand and, like, gallop it around. But there's no really, like, play features in the set. So there you go. That's really all I have to say about this, I guess, LEGO Chinese New Year set. On Brickset, it is officially listed as, like, holiday or, like, traditional. But, like, I don't know. I feel like they could make a whole theme about the Chinese New Year. Because I have all of these, you know, animals as a little sub-theme, so you get the original 12, and then you have the actual sets, you know, like the massive new horse one that we're getting, with the big, like, canvas piece, which is really nice, so, yeah. But most importantly, what do you guys think about this LEGO set? Why don't you leave a comment down below and let me know, and right down there, hit like, subscribe, it's easy, it's free, and, I don't know what our next video is going to be yet, but it'll be something super exciting.